So, okay. The Ourang Medan is now in... So, what I want to do quick is give a brief history of the real-life Ourang Medan, which, the name of the ship, Ourang Medan, roughly translates to Man from Medan. Man of Medan being the game title. I have a web page here that, let me bring up to be sure. Oh my god, stop falling. It would probably be... Where is that search? Here? Yes, okay. So, the Ourang Medan... There is not exactly a manifest for this ship. There was... This ship set sail at this time, but other than that, the cargo is unknown. What exactly happened on board is unknown. There are theories. So, the background, this thing set sail from port with unknown cargo till eventually another ship got a distress call from it. And let me find where it has the quote from the distress call. So, a Morse code came in that just said it, SOS from Ourang Medan. We float. All officers, including the captain, dead in chart room and on the bridge. Probably whole of crew dead. Followed by a few confused dots and dashes, and then two words came through clearly. They were, I die. When the crew of the other ship came to rescue the people on board the Medan, they found everybody dead, including a dog. Everybody had died. Many of them died in positions of horror, like mouth open, as if they were witnessing something incredibly frightful. More than a couple of which were frozen as if they were trying to stop something from getting to them. And so there are a few theories as to how this happened. Now, you'll notice the game at the beginning had where, like, a couple of people were frozen in fright or with their arms up. A couple of the theories were unsecured hazardous materials cargo. So, let me find exactly where it mentions... Actually, I found out the Wikipedia entry for this has everything I heard. Kind of... My beef pot pie is done cooking and I'm trying to eat... Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. I'm not even hungry. The Wikipedia article actually has all the stuff I read. Normally I'm a little skittish on Wikipedia, but this is actually pretty good. Let me find exactly what... the ship was littered with corpses, blah, blah, blah. Just as the ship... Okay, so the hazardous material... Cat, what are you doing? Is thought to be a combination of potassium cyanide and nitroglycerin, or even wartime stocks of nerve agents. So, what you witnessed at the beginning of the game was when lightning hit those boxes, which had the poison symbol as the skull and crossbones on them, you noticed it start to leak out. Another possible theory is carbon monoxide poisoning. So, that kind of goes along with the idea of those poison gases. But then the other theory is of paranormal phenomena. Beginning with the 1953 article in Fate magazine, Circumstantial evidence cited by these sources include the apparent absence of a natural cause of death, which they were never able to fully confirm that it was a poison or anything like that. Like, they didn't find any toxins in their bodies. The reportedly terrified expressions on the faces of the deceased, and rumors that some of the dead were pointing towards an unknown enemy. So you can see the game is also taking that into account when talking about it. Now, nothing is truly known about what the Medan was carrying or even where it was going. All maritime records of this were just completely lost, except for one which eventually confirmed what port it left from. Without that maritime record, there would be no true account of the Ourang Medan existing today. I started researching all this when this game came out because I wondered if it was based on a true idea or that, and it turns out it is. And so far, what I'm seeing in this game is actually bringing all those theories in it together, which really fascinates me. I think it's the idea of nobody knows what actually happened. There is, like I said, there is no evidence of any of this. There's evidence that it could be, but like I said, they found no toxins. Their bodies were completely clean. So, could they have died from some sort of poisoning? Yes, but also, they could have died from something completely different. And that's what I find so fascinating. But that was your brief intermission with the true story of the Ourang Medan, or at least what is truly known. Now, we go back to your regular